Hi, boys and girls. I am so excited I get to read a book to you. And the book that I picked is Froggy's Halloween. But before I start, I know that I'm missing you at school and I look a little bit different. And do you remember last year when I dressed up, 2 years ago, when I dressed up like Charlie Brown and I was bald? Well, I'm actually bald now, but it's okay. So lots of times I wear a hat, but you might see me without a hat. And my hair is going to grow back in. So I'm going to read a book today called Froggy's Halloween, and I'm going to read and then I'll turn the pages around so you can see it. Make sure you're being really good listeners. For Froggy, Halloween meant candy. Raise your hand if you like candy. I do too. But it also meant dressing up, and he wondered, what should I be for Halloween? I know, cried Froggy. Super Frog! Flying high over the city, faster than a dragonfly, and stronger than a bullfrog. Kind of like Superman. I think he looks pretty cool as Super Frog. No, something spooky. I know, cried Froggy. Ghost Frog. He poked 2 holes in his mother's best white sheet and draped it over his head. Ooh. I remember I dressed up like a ghost once. No, something scarier. I know, cried Froggy. Vampire Frog. He put on his black cape, swoosh. He pulled on his mom's black tights, zip, and he put on his slick black wigzat and said in his best Dracula voice, trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat, and if you don't, I don't care, I'll pull down your underwear. Hey, boys and girls, look at your neighbor and in your most scary Dracula voice, say trick or treat. Ready? Use a whisper voice. Go. Oh, those were scary. Okay, turn around and get ready to listen. Froggy, called his mother. What? Halloween's not till next week. You're supposed to be doing your homework. I'm Count Von Frogula, said Froggy. Vampire frogs don't do homework. Froggy's mother laughed. Vampires have fangs, she said. You're a toothless wonder. Oops, cried Froggy, covering his mouth. He didn't even have any teeth. Did you see what Mom was putting in the bowl for Froggy? Flies. So all week at school, Froggy wondered, what should I be for Halloween? A football player? Thumbs up if you think he should be a football player. Thumbs down if no. A cowboy? A zombie? Froggy, cried his teacher, Miss Witherspoon. What? Kindly keep your mind on your work, dear. He was forgetting to learn because he was thinking. But his mind was on Halloween. Every day after school, he got ready. He carved crazy pumpkins. He hung sticky spider webs all over the front of his house. And he hung his mother's sheet like a ghost in the wind. And then he practiced. Ready? You can help me, but make sure you get quiet. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. If you don't, I don't care, I'll pull down your underwear. At last, it was the night before Halloween, and all through the house there were creaking sounds. and scratching sounds, and Froggy was scared. He shivered in bed, and he imagined ghosts and goblins, and werewolves and witches. Witches? Zap! I know, cried Froggy. I'll be the Frog Prince for Halloween. I wonder if Halloween ever scares you, because some of those costumes scare me. And in the morning, he put on his black cap, swoosh! He pulled on his mom's black tights, zoop! And he put on his slick black wig, zapped! And he plunked on a golden crown, zunk! And he flashed his mighty sword and said, ta-da! At the Halloween parade at school, all the girls thought he looked cute, especially Frogolina. And that night, when the dark crept in and all the ghosts and goblins crept out to trick or treat, boo! Princess Frogolina leapt out and chased after Frog Prince to give him a kiss. Eek! Cried Froggy. He was never more scared in his life. And we just save our kisses for moms and dads and grandpas and grandmas. He leaped over his mother. He leapfrogged over his father. He leapfrogged over his friend Max. And he flopped up Max's step. Flop, flop, splat. And he tripped on the porch. And Frogolina tripped right on top of him. It is not going so well for Froggy. The door flew open and uh-oh, there stood the scariest witch in the world. Trick or treat, squeaked Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Poor Froggy. Luckily, Frogolina ran away, and the witch turned out to be Max's grandma. And that Halloween Froggy got tons of candy, but his sword had torn a hole in his candy bag. And by the time he got home, okay, remember what I said, his sword tore a bag in his hole. A hole in his bag. That was backwards. Okay, turn and talk with the whisper voice and tell your partner what you think happened to his candy. Ready? Turn and talk with the whisper. Okay, come back together. You were probably right if you said his candy fell out. I would be super sad. His candy was all gone. Oh no, cried Froggy. What's the matter, said his mother. He showed her his empty bag. Well, you're in luck, said his mother, holding up a full bowl. I guess nobody likes my treats. And what do you think she gave him? Chocolate covered. Do you remember earlier in the book? Flies. Yum, said Froggy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Thumbs up if you liked that book, boys and girls. It's one of my favorite. I love Froggies. Okay, remember, be kind and caring. Treat others the way you want to be treated. And always remember that you are loved. See you later, friends.